Welcome to Lemon City, your slice of campus life, where stories unfold, friendships blossom, and every chat is a new adventure.
Yo, what up, people? My name is Lemon City. Welcome to Lemon City, the podcast. So this time around, it's been a while since we've been giving you videos of life, videos of all of that. Now we're bringing a new thing on the channel. Yeah, the Lemon City is the podcast, the YouTube channel. You can go there and like us and subscribe for more engagement. So we're bringing the new thing on the podcast. It's called the Campus Series. We shall be talking about life on and after campus. You know what it is. Students will be coming in and all those that have graduated from the campus, telling us about their lives. It could be about academics, it could be about sex and relationships, it could be political, everything. We got you covered in Lemon City. So today, the first guest on the Campus Series needs no introduction because he will be introducing himself, and then we dive much more into what has been happening in his campus life and what aspirations could be after campus. Welcome on the podcast, Mister.
Thank you, Lemon, and thank you for hosting me on the podcast.
Yeah, first things first, tell us who you are, and then we can dive into the discussion.
I'm called Kachomia Tom, but normally I'm called Tom Jack, and I'm a very old person, though I keep my age in a very classified manner. Yeah, and I'm a Mtoro by tribe. Grew up partly in Rwanda, and now in Uganda, back home. I think this is my third time to be at university. I was at Makerere in 2011, and some things didn't go well. I went to Rwanda where I completed my bachelor's degree in law, and after that, when I came back from Rwanda, I joined Makerere University on the bachelor's degrees of communication and journalism, and I work with NBS, or what we call Next Media. NBS is a company.
Oh, so Mr. Allow me, people viewing us this podcast, I'll be calling him TJ in this. So Mr. TJ, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you, Lemon, and thank you for hosting me.
Currently, which university are you at? So you're now a certified lawyer, actually.
I'm not a certified lawyer. I'm a legal student because I didn't go to LDC.
Oh, shall not dive into that. I know the bar course and likes. So, Mr. TJ, you're now at campus.
Yes.
Which is?
I'm in Makerere University, and I'm a finalist student of Bachelor's of Journalism and Communication.
Well, Makerere University students, wherever you are, shout out to you. Batolo, he is one of them. Shout out to you. The journalist community, shout out to you. So right now we shall be diving into the discussions of today's episode on Campus Series with Mr. TJ. And Mr. TJ, I want this thing to be so much conversational. I want it to be full of humor and something that people will like. So I will go first and tell us about you. You were at campus back in 2011, right?
Yeah.
So you said some things didn't go well, but here you are now.
Yeah.
That was Rwanda.
No, I was in Makerere.
You were in Makerere?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was in Sirura Hall.
Shout out to the statesmen.
Yeah.
So what was your memorable experience that you had on campus back in time?
Back in time, memories are good and memories are bad. I don't have the good memories of 2011 because in 2011, I joined a group of boys who were betting, and I remember betting my school fees, so that was so memorable. And it's one of the reasons why I didn't complete university by then. Yeah, so it's a bad memory, but that's Would you be able to remember the teams that you had to put your money into? I remember Liverpool, I remember Olympiacos, I remember Leverkusen. In fact, my most terrible prediction was Liverpool by then was versing Man City, and I'd put my prediction on Man City, and Man City lost. And
you must be hating Man City and Liverpool for life.
Yeah, exactly. That's why now I'm a Man United fan. But it's disappointing nowadays, and I'm glad.
Back in time, you didn't support Man.
No. I was supporting Liverpool.
So. Liverpool always disappointing as it is sometimes. Yeah. So that was your most memorable experience on campus.
Yeah, ever get out your head. Yeah, exactly. Okay. And I remember going out. I think, by that time we had Governor as the talk of the town. We had Casablanca, so I really loved going out by then with my boys' crew. So I think it was more of coming to enjoy life more than studies.
Talking about the life, the social life going out of campus, because the university is an open place for mature persons. You can do whatever you want as long as maybe you remember one thing that brought you on campus. How did you find that life before and now that you're on campus? The life of going outside to enjoying it, is it would you feel like it is okay for people to do, and if it is okay, to what extent should they go for it, or maybe it's not okay at all?
It's okay to enjoy your life. Probably we are in this world to enjoy life, but at the end of the day, you have to enjoy life responsibly. Being responsible in the sense that, for example, I was at university, I should have known that much as I'm enjoying, I had the responsibility of taking care of my studies. When they give you school fees, you should not take it for granted. You have to pay school fees because that is what a responsible student should do. So I'm not against enjoying because, we are here to be happy, we are here to enjoy life. But at the end of the day, what is your responsibility as a person? As you enjoy life, what is your responsibility? So enjoyment should not blind you as a person towards enjoyment. You should enjoy responsibly, knowing that at the end of the day, I have responsibilities, but I'm enjoying. You should know where to enjoy from. And one thing I should say is who do you enjoy with, because also that carries a lot of consequences. Who you enjoy with, where you enjoy from, and also the people around you who you choose to enjoy with matter a lot. So if you're with hooligans or idiots, there is also a possibility that you'll make wrong decision influenced by the kind of people you're around with. So I think that's why I went back to school, because I realized that I was enjoying in a stupid way and blinded me from more other responsibilities I had to carry. So I made all the wrong decisions, but I'm happy I made them because they made me who I am today, and I'm so happy to be who I am.
That's amazing. So life on campus is not all about reading books and all that. The social life also makes us connect with persons that we don't know. Let it be outside campus, let it be on campus. So talking about that life before, I would dive into a question. I would like to ask you to your past experience on campus, which was the 2011, I don't know the years concerning there, that happened, all the things that happened to you. How has that life shaped into you, the person that you are now?
It shaped me so much because when all that kind of thing happened and I left university, I had to be on my own. I remember that's when I got a decision to go to Rwanda to start a new life, because my parents were so tough and there's no way I would have told them I betted school fees. They were hustling in the village to see me in school. So I remember that time I decided to go to Rwanda to be on my own, to start a whole new life. And I'm glad when I went, Rwanda was transiting from Anglophone, from Francophone to Anglophone. So they had adopted English as the official language. So they needed so many people who knew English. And by that time, I would say, I knew English. I would teach people basic English and all that. So, and I think I discovered more opportunities when I left Uganda and I went to Rwanda. And yes, the first years in Rwanda were very hard. Very many hardships like any other person who is transiting from one country to the other. But I'm glad I met my purpose in life there. I became more responsible because I knew I was on my own. So I had to make decisions that favored, my personal growth at the end of the day, because I'd already messed up there. So it was very important to know where you're coming from, why I was there. And life changed. I went back to school and studied and got new opportunities. I remember I worked in, my first job was in a restaurant. I sold newspapers. By the end of the day, I grew up through the ranks in New Times. New Times is the government newspaper. So I grew up through the lines. I worked in different sectors in Rwanda. So I'm really very proud of who I became when I became dependent on myself, making my right decisions, what I should do, what I shouldn't do. Because by then I wasn't depending on my parents, I was depending alone. So I know I disappointed them, but I know they are proud of me now.
Wow, that's amazing, man. So let's leave the story of the past. So now back here, in like 10 seconds, tell us how you feel like how campus was back in time, and how has it transitioned?
Campus in 2011 was so much fun, like real fun. I remember we had strikes, we'd do sit down strikes, there was freedom of expression, and I think life has changed so much because yes, by then we knew few places to hang out, and now there are so many variety of places. Yeah, we never had food deliveries at campus. Now we can see people ordering food at campus. Campus has really changed, and change is a constant factor. So campus of 2011 is not the campus of 2020s and 2024 now. Makerere has really changed, and so many things have changed.
What is better, the other time or now?
Now it's better.
Now it's better.
Yeah, past can't be better.
Yeah.
Past can't be better. Now it's better.
You're pursuing a bachelor's degree in general management, and probably you at the end, you're finalizing.
Yeah, finalized.
How do you feel about finalizing?
It feels so good to start a journey and you're ending the journey. Yeah, and this was 4 years back. We came to university. In fact, we are called COVID students. So
it was 4 years down the road.
Exactly, it was very hard, and we had to adopt to studying online, physical classes. I think it was hectic because in our year the socialization was minimal because of COVID and what. I remember we'd come to classes wearing our masks. And, it was very interesting, but that was a protective measure.
So I want to ask this question back. I feel like the question I want to ask is like, you're already there, but still you can give you aspects that based on how before you were there. How do you feel after campus would be? How do you feel how your aspects are after graduating to that one? I know you are there right now, but maybe how had you felt before? Or maybe how do you think someone would be feeling right now after graduating, the aspects of life after campus?
All I can say, it's an interesting question, but my own perspective is I think all the time I've been at university, I prepared my time after university. Yeah, because when you're a finalist at the university, the question is what next? Yeah, are you going to graduate and go back to your father's home? Are you going to graduate and go and sit home? Yeah, so I think
girls want to get married.
You see, marriage is not something. When it comes with the right person, I don't mind it, but it's not something you should rush in because it has its own pros and cons.
So if you're looking at the finalists,
because
the earliest could be something like 25.
You say marriage has no age. Yeah, we have people who are gotten married at 40. Love has no age, so love finds you at the right time. And the right aim is not measured at age. Yeah. There are people who are lucky to get their loved ones at 21, at 20, and they stay together for a lifetime. So it's not about how old you are, it's about being with the right person who you feel is the right person to you, someone you share common aspirations with.
Other aspects after graduating that look people, sometimes when people have dreams or maybe have desires to have in life, maybe like, I'm done with my bachelor's degree in university. So that means exactly after graduating, I should get a bigger house to work for. Is it the way things are after graduating, or things turn around, or maybe students should look at other options, not exactly what they have in books? They should have various things to work on themselves.
One thing I know is when you come to university, that's why it is called the university. It equips you with universal knowledge, universal skills to survive anywhere. Yeah. So if you have come to university and you have knowledge, you have the skills, what next? How are you going to use those skills? One way to use those skills is by being employed, because you have the skills, to take it to a job offer. But if the job doesn't come, what next? You sleep on these skills. Yeah, you look for a way. You have to be creative. How do I use my skills? It's like now you're using your skills to interview me. That is one way, but it is a growing, it is work in progress. So
people call it improvise.
Yeah, you improvise because at the end of the day, resources might not be there. But how do you improvise to get those resources? So the issue is the university doesn't only prepare you for the job market, but also prepares you for job creation. How do you use your skills? There are people in Chukubo down there, they are master's degree graduates, there are people with first class, but they created employment opportunities for them. And at the end of the day, you might find they're into businesses of what they never started to. You find the doctors in the shop, you find a businessman running a supermarket. So it's all about using the knowledge and skills you acquired at the university to make life and to make ends meet.
Okay, as we are winding up this, the university has a lot of activities. Let it be from academics, we run to politics, we run to sports, so there are different clubs that in the university. Mr. TJ, do you participate in co-curricular activities?
I usually participate in activities that strain my brain. So physically, I don't remember any, apart from being a supporter. So the ones that strain my brain, I do.
What's your best sport?
Volleyball.
You like volleyball?
Yeah.
A lot?
A lot.
Oh, ever
That's why
tried
it
it out?
has. I'm good, man. I'm good. So,
You sure?
it's because I don't do training, but if you put me on the court, I can do difference.
One time we shall have a volleyball match.
Yeah. I can't wait.
Which position do you play? I remember there are different positions on that
Yeah.
court. Which one exactly?
Middle post.
The middle, the center.
Center.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that,
Okay. Man, like this has been an interesting story, man. I'm with the man TJ. He's been sharing a little bit of the campus on life and after campus, graduating. People in there that also wish that you can hear from this. One last question. What advice would you give to a freshman out there that is joining campus, like in 10 seconds?
The freshman who is joining campus to really say that when you join campus, join with an ambition and have a vision. That you have not come to campus to waste your years, but to build years that will matter in future for you, for the rest of your future, and also to build your personal brand. Yeah, because outside there, what will you be known for? Yeah, so you should be known for something, and that's when you have a purpose and you have an impact in society. So come to Makerere, go to university, build your future, build your years, become a better person, contribute to yourself and personal growth, the community and the country, and be remembered for something.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're still watching the Lemon City podcast. We're back with the new series called the Campus Series. In the guest house today, we had Mr. TJ from Makerere University. He's a graduating student, bachelor's degree, journalism and communication. Hope you get his word serious, and everything we've been doing is for you to watch. Make sure to subscribe, like, and give us a comment on what you expect next on the episode to be. My name is Lemon City. See you again, Mr. TJ. Thank you for coming on the podcast, man.
It has been a pleasure.
Hope your words have been so much of an impact if anyone's watching this video. See you again, guys. Peace.